Welcome to Ken Campbell's Information Technology Series. Presented Episode 3, Topic Fundamentals of Hardware and Software Part 3. The things we should cover in this episode: secondary storage. So now we're going to start off with defining secondary storage. So secondary storage or auxiliary storage is computer memory which is held outside the CPU. So it's not directly accessible by the CPU but accessed via an interface. It is not non-volatile. It remains stable when the computer is turned off. So an example is a thumb drive. So we're at the forms of secondary storage, which is flash memory, optical disk, magnetic disk, and magnetic tapes. Starting off with flash memory, an electronic non-volatile computer storage device that can electrically erase and reprogrammed and works without any moving parts. Examples of this are flash drives, memory cards, and solid-state drives. A version of this is implemented in many notebook and some desktop computers. Next, optical disk, a storage medium from which data is read and written by lasers. Optical disks can store much more data, up to 6 gigabytes more than most portable magnetic media, such as floppies. There are three basic types of optical disks: CD, DVD, BD-ROM, read-only. Worm, write once, read many. And EO, erasable optical disc. Now we're at magnetic disc. So a magnetic disc is a circular plate constructed of metal or plastic coated with magnetized material. Both sides of the disc are used and several discs may be stuck on one spindle with read-write heads available on each surface. Bits are stored on magnetized surface in spots along concentric circles called tracks. Tracks are commonly divided into sections called sectors. Discs that are permanently attached and cannot be removed by the occasional user are called hard disk. A hard disk drive with removable disk is called a floppy disk drive. So magnetic tapes. A magnetic tape transport consists of magnetic tapes. A magnetic tape transport consists of electric, mechanical, and electronic components to provide the parts and control mechanism for a magnetic unit. The tape itself is a strip of plastic coated with a magnetic recording medium. Bits are recorded as magnetic spots on tape along several tracks. 7 or 9 bits are recorded to form a character together with a parity bit. RW heads are mounted in each track so that data can be recorded and read as a sequence of characters. So here are pictures of the forms of storage, secondary storage. So we have flash memory, optical disk, magnetic disk, and magnetic tape. So our key terms. So storage media are these physical objects used to store data. Computers make use of different storage media. Access. So computer access to storage means that there is a flow of data between the CPU and storage. The CPU can take data from storage, read access, and put new data into storage, write access. Sequential access means the stored data can only be accessed in order. A videotape is an example of sequential access. Access is slow. So direct access means any part of the storage can be accessed right away. A DVD is an example of direct access. Capacity. The capacity of storage means how much data it can hold. And access speed, how quickly the processor can read data from storage. So we're at storage media and type of storage. We have magnetic tape and how it stores, magnetism, and plastic tape. Features: sequential access, slow, read-write access, removable from the computer. Then the main types. There are many sizes and types of tapes, but tape is rarely used in the modern day computer. The next type of storage, floppy disk. How it stores data: magnetism on a circle of plastic. Features: direct access, read-write access, removable, low capacity. Main types: floppy disks are available in several sizes, but they have low storage capacity and are rarely used in the modern computers. Now, hard disk. So magnetism on a stack of metal disk inside the computer case. So the features: direct access, read-write access, usually fixed in one machine, high capacity. Main types, we're going to see more on the next slide. So next we have optical disk. So microscopic, how it stores data. Microscopic pits burn into a smooth surface by a laser. They are invisible to form normal vision. So the type of storage, we have optical disk. How it stores data. Microscopic pits burn into a smooth surface by a laser. They are invisible to normal vision. Features: direct access, read-only access unless you have a new software to burn new data onto the disk. Removable, high capacity. Main types: CDs are used to store music and large data files. DVDs have even higher capacity and are used to store very large amounts of data such as movies. Next type, flash memory. How it works: microscopic silicon circuits. Features: direct access, read-write accessible, removable, high capacity. Main types: flash memory can be packaged in a number of ways, in sticks or cards, which can be plugged into a computer with a suitable socket. To use any storage medium from your computer, you must have the correct port or interface. So discussing hard drive. So a hard drive is typically a stack of metal disk, which is fixed inside the computer case. It can store a lot of data, but you can only access the data if you use the computer where it's stored. Nowadays, you can also buy external or removable hard disk, which you can plug into any computer with a suitable port. So here's a cross section of the hard drive. You have the sector, which is this area here, and the track, which is this area here. So the sector, a wedge-shaped area like area of the disk, like a pie slice, and the track, a ring-shaped area on the disk, which is this area here. So the surface of the hard disk is divided into tracks and sectored by magnetic lines. So the disk pin and read-write head moves across each disk in the stack, guided by the track and sector markings. When it finds the right spot, it can read existing data or write new data to the disk. So now we're going to discuss an interface. So an interface is the connection between any two systems or parts that allows them to communicate. Secondary storage is connected to the processor via interface. An interface includes a port, the plug-in slot in that lets you connect to the storage medium into the computer, a buffer, a temporary storage of memory that holds data while it is being transferred to and from the processor. So different devices require different interfaces, and this may mean different types of plug-in socket, different types of wires to connect equipment, and different communication standards. Some common interface standards include SCSI, Small Computer System Interface, pronounce this like how I pronounced it before. IDE, Integrated Drive Electronics, developed for compact computers. FireWire, used with Apple Macintosh devices. Interface continued. So the Universal Serial Bus, USB, is a common connection system, also an interface. So USB was designed for personal computers, but it has become commonplace on other devices such as smartphones, pads, and game consoles. When you buy peripheral devices, it is important to make sure your device can connect to your computer, and a flash drive connecting via a USB port in this picture here. So guys, this is the end of the video. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends who really need this video. And don't forget to click that subscribe button for more videos like this. Bye.